footballers. I listen to them and I see how they do things, and I wanted to be that person, for my people.
From the muddy pitches of Claratown to the greatest stadia in Europe, and now back to Liberia. It's been an extraordinary journey for George Weah, but he's not finished yet.
I'm happy and I thank God for my life. I was successful in what I did. Everywhere I go, people recognize me with respect. Small or big or tall, I want to give you respect because I believe that football is a unifying game, and then we should keep that unity.
Football seldom plays such an important role in the rebuilding of communities as in Liberia. Peace was achieved in the West African country in 2003, but only after 2 civil wars, the killing of close to 250,000 people, and the destruction of the nation's economy and infrastructure. 7 years on, electricity and running water are still at a premium in the capital, Monrovia. In a country where there's 80% unemployment, football offers respite from the hardship. During the war years, when the Liberian national team was playing, the sport even managed to halt the bloodshed.
They used to come at the checkpoint, lay their arms down, come, join us, we'll go on the field, watch the game, and after the match, they go back and take their gun and go and start shooting. But during a match, a sound of gun, you will not hear. You will not know who is a rebel, who is not a rebel. All of us were Liberian at the same time.
Financially, football in Liberia depends on FIFA. This artificial pitch at the Anti Stadium in Monrovia, first ever goal project in 1999. The pitch is
I want to salute African soldiers. African soldiers who fought for freedom. I want to salute African soldiers now. African soldiers who fought for freedom.
On this day in 1996, in 1966,
they're still fighting on. Those that are living as
one of the greatest sons, one of the greatest persons ever existed on earth, was born in October. Liberians woke up to the good news that there was a child born on this day in October 1966 that could become a politician, could become a successful soccer player, that the world will discuss,
from economic hazards
that will contribute immensely to his country.
From economic rubbish,
someone that will be used as a bridge to connect thousands of human beings to opportunities in and around the world.
We are still calling African soldiers.
Today was the day in October in 1966.
African soldier.
When the people in Gibraltar, in all of the communities around Vatan, were in a jubilant mood, beating all of the cups, sounding it to the belly in the certain fashion. Welcoming this great son, the greatest ever existed, and the great son that will do the unusual thing in his career. On this day in October 1966, a great child was born. Good morning, folks. Welcome to the show. Good morning, Liberia, on Voice of Liberia. And certainly this morning I'm energized wheresoever you are. George, Tawulon Mane, Opon Usman, Bekube. We are. I want to say good morning to you and a happy birthday.
Some are dead and some are living.
And this morning we're going to dedicate our entire broadcast, starting this morning up to the net hour, to George, Tawulon, Mane, Opon, Bekube, Jirate, Usman, we are, as he celebrates his birthday on today. Liberia, Liberians need to rise, stand on your feet, as we all celebrate and extend our birthday greetings to the greatest ever existed on this earth. Someone that has done the unusual when it comes to his career. Someone that has been able to put this country called Liberia on the international map. Someone that came from nowhere and became someone.
From economic rubbish.
George Like the way our brothers, the cool people would say, flocky con, Jilade.
Attention, Africans.
Today, the Hemo Magnet celebrates his birthday on today. Wheresoever you are, Papa.
Soldiers,
Wheresoever you are, Dato.
soldiers who fought for freedom.
Where's partner?
Nelson Mandela.
Wheresoever you are, the political leader, the people's choice, wheresoever you are,
This month,
the only world best player in Africa.
Tankomo, African soldiers.
We want to say to you, happy birthday on behalf of the entire team here at Voice of Liberia,
African soldiers.
in and out of Monrovia.
African soldiers.
We want to say to you, happy birthday.
Soldiers.
My dear sister Samara, let me say good morning to you.
Let me say good morning to you, Seku. Let me say good morning to all of those who's following the broadcast this morning. The promises will be very interesting. Like Seku said, today's broadcast is dedicated to a leader, a teacher, I should say, or him of market, someone who people believe in. Agon, today's broadcast is being donated or being given to him. We are
Yes.
doing this broadcast for him.
Yes.
That I should say. Because if a man is flower once he's alive, Seku,
Yeah.
once a person is alive and you are seeing some of the good work they are doing, it's better you be able to give their flowers than giving it at their funerals. That's
Yeah.
going to be good.
You can't go tell the person, say, oh, the person here.
Uh-huh. Well, yeah, incredible. Yes, so like I said, welcome to you. This edition is for the former President George Morining. We have today is his birthday,
And
and
one thing we're going to do today is that we're going to break all of the rules.
okay,
Normally, when we start the show, we'll go and acknowledge some of you watching. We do this, we do that. But for today's edition of the show, we suspend everything and we play and we give that respect to the former president of our country, and also political leader, and the only world best player from Africa, someone that has contributed immensely to the growth of Liberia. Today, we bridging all of that. And,
so good.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, our once is alive.
mhm.
Seku, if you know the former President George Weah, you will know that he's a peace icon.
Mhm.
Someone who push peace all around, anywhere he goes. All he wants for Liberia is the best. Someone who sees the country, it's his country and not another man's country. Someone who better this country for the benefit of himself and Liberian people. And today is his birthday, and I always tell people, these are days in life for you to prioritize. Why do I say so? Simple birthdays comes once a year. Do you know that? It's only for an example. God forbid, what if you see this birthday? Some people and you don't have the chance to see the next birthday. So it's the reason why when a person's birthday comes, we celebrate them. Because that person is to be celebrated. It comes once a year. Do you know how many persons want to see their birthdays? Or how many persons they are not seeing their birthdays anymore? But anyway, today is his birthday, and to be real with you, realistically speaking, he will be celebrated today.
Certainly we will.
Such a person will need to be celebrated. Like it or not, for me, he will be celebrated today because of some of the things that he has
And I
done.
know seditions, how you call them, they are all in the gears. I'm told today they're going to be having a very big program at the headquarters of the Congress of Democratic Change, and we'll be there today. We'll bring you all of the activities from the headquarters of the Congress of Democratic Change. We'll be beaming on all of our radio stations across the country as the former president celebrates his birthday today. I'm told that there will be a list of programs where people will converge, partisans will converge, sympathizers, and those of the people that believe in the former president. He serves currently as political leader of CDC. We are energized. You can tell from our voices this morning. We don't need to tell you, say, we are energized. And the birthday of the former president, the political leader, the only world best from Africa, player in Africa, And you can name the rest of all of what he has done and all he has received in his professional career.
What are the records there again?
We'll give you more. So we're going to play this song as the birthday song for George Tawon, Opo, Usman,
The man needs to
we are, you know, that is it. Like that, we are going on the 1st of October 1966. He's a Liberian politician and a former professional footballer who served as the 25th president of Liberia from 2018 to 2024. Before his election for the presidency of Liberia, we have served as senator for Montserrat County, played as a striker in his prolific 18-year professional football career, which ended in 2003. We are the first African former professional footballer to become the head of state and the only African Ballon d'Or and FIFA World Best Player of the Year in history, winning both awards in 1995. He won the African Footballer of the Year 3 times and is widely considered one of the greatest strikers of all time in the history of soccer. George Okikon Talawule, Mane Ofon Usman Bekube. After beginning his career in his native Liberia, he has spent 14 years playing for clubs in France, Italy, and England. After Wenger first brought him to Europe, signing him for Monaco in 1988. We have moved to Paris Saint-Germain in 1992, where he won Division 1 in 1994 and became the top scorer of the 1994 UEFA Champions League. He signed for AC Milan in 1995, where he spent 4 successful seasons winning the Serie A twice. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. He moved to the Premier League towards the end of his career and has spelled at Chelsea and Manchester. And when I listen to people talking about Chelsea these days, Manchester area records are there. George, winning the FIFA Cup at the Foreman before returning to France to play for Marseille in 2001. He ended his career with Algeria in 2003. 442. Named Weah, one of the best players ever to win the UEFA Champions League. Ever. We are representing Liberia at the international level, winning 75 cups and scoring 18 goals for his country and playing at the African Cup of Nations on 2 occasions. Also played in the friendly in 2018, where his number 14 jersey was retired. Regarded as one of the best players ever to have played at the FIFA World Cup, Scott Murray regarding refers to Weah as hamstring by hailing from a global mirror. While they regarded as one of the greatest African players of all time, Weah was named FIFA World Player of the Year and won the Ballon d'Or in 1995, becoming the first and only player to win these awards while representing an African country internationally. In 1989 and 1995, he was also named the African Footballer of the Year, winning the official award twice. And in 1996, he was named African Player of the Country of the Century. Known for his acceleration speed and dribbling ability, in addition to his goal scoring, Weah was described by FIFA as the multi-tackle of today. In 2004, he was named early in the FIFA 100 list of the world's greatest living players. This is our own. He's from Liberia. He's from Qatar. Respect what you have. When the world is discussing, Weah became involved in politics in Liberia following his retirement from football. He formed the Congress of Democratic Change and ran unsuccessfully for president in 2005 election, losing to Ellen Johnson to leave in the second round of voting. In the 2011 election, he ran unsuccessfully for the vice president alongside Winston Tubman. Weah was subsequently elected to the senatorial seat of Liberia, particularly in Montserrat County, in 2014 election. Weah was elected president of Liberia in 2017, defeating the incumbent at the time. Today is the birthday of George You can name all of the rest. We want to say happy birthday to you, Papa. We want to say happy birthday to you, His Excellency. We want to say happy birthday to you, the political leader. We want to say happy birthday to you, the winner of the Ballon d'Or. We want to say happy birthday to you, the only greatest African, best player, all of the awards in the world. Happy birthday! All the way to his success. Happy birthday to you. In all of your undertakings. Happy birthday. Continue to shine your light. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday in the lives of everyone. You cut across. Happy birthday. We're going to be Alliance Edition sympathizers, Liberians, to call in this morning and extending their birthday greetings to Today is the birthday of George Weah. And so we're going to play you this song here, this happy birthday song from the start to the end. And then we're going to speak to the Secretary General of the Congress of Democratic Change, Mayu. He leads the program today, where they're going to be having an elaborate program. The birthday.
Today is the day. It's the day when you were born. Celebrate a joyous day with your friends and family. It comes once a year, say your prayers to the Lord. What a special day in your life, and celebrate. I'm singing for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, dear. Happy birthday to you. We wish success. We wish success. We wish you success, dear. Happy birthday to you. Our boy, are you? Our boy, are you? Our boy, are you? Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Today is your birthday. It's a day when you were born. Celebrate.
What can we say more? Happy birthday to you.
Download it.
Oh man, what can we say more to you, His Excellency, former president of Liberia, political leader of the CDC? Happy birthday to you. In addition, supporters, sympathizers of George Weah, today he celebrates his birthday. We're going to take this time, we'll talk to the Secretary General shortly on the show. We're going to talk about the birthday. We're going to talk about the activities today in observance of the birthday of His Excellency George Manneh Weah. Also, we'll talk about some other issues on the program. But we won't use the issues. Those of you there out who want to hear you, what I need to say to His Excellency, extend your birthday greetings or whatsoever. And mind you, he's the former president of our country. So even people that are not citizens can also extend a birthday greetings for what he did for our country in 6 years. A lot of good things he did. There are a lot of unspeakable, unarguable things that he did that you cannot argue about it. Politics today is his birthday. We want to say happy birthday to our pa, our grandfather, our uncle, our nephew, our big brother, our dato, our prof, our former president, our and the political leader. We wish success. The man has broken the record of soccer. First of its kind ever in the history. No one has been able to do that. George, I want to say happy birthday to you. Samara, you want to say something? Then we take some calls. This morning, like we said, our entire broadcast we are dedicating our entire broadcast to the former president of our country and also the political leader of CDC as he celebrates his birthday today. So, do you say something?
Yes, we dedicated the broadcast to him. We are also going to be looking at some of the good things he did for Liberia, right? These things, they are vivid. You can see them, the PHP park, the park at Fish Market. We want to be pointing out his good works, okay? We will do that. But all I have to say this morning is happy birthday to our leader, to our teacher, to our mentor, and to the former president of the Republic of Liberia, an icon of peace. I want to say happy birthday. Birthday comes once a year.
And a big one of hope.
Exactly. So let me say that happy birthday to him. We all should celebrate him because you just don't want to wait if the person passed before you start to talk about some
And
of
the
the
good thing
good
about
things.
it, some of the good things that he did in his country, even those of the people in government are benefiting.
Exactly.
Like one body, no Jokai,
Josiah Jokai, yeah, from Yes,
children, and they were to the
yes, yes,
today's a birthday. So,
yes.
so they
So
are all features of what George Mane, Bakugbe,
fucking
we are as going to do for this country. So they
yeah.
are benefiting. They are all benefiting.
Even the current president and his government officials, they are all benefiting from some of the things.
Yes,
Look
so
at the executive watch at the Rabas International
it
Airport.
is.
These are things that you can see and know that people are benefiting from. Look at the free rice payment. Parents are benefiting.
So there are other things that you did
So many well, look
that
at them.
you can say,
Yes,
you can
certainly.
tell him, so today he celebrates his birthday. I'm told
People
he's
have
out of the
started calling.
country. And today will be a very elaborate program. So we're going to go to the lines now and listen to you,
Yes, but
Liberians.
just people who
The
can
cash
cash
giveaway.
giveaways. So you need to dial *799# when you put in number 8 West of Liberia and they're giving out 3,000 Liberian dollars today. For 100 Liberian dollars, you play with 100, you win 3,000. You want to listen, you want to be in the Zico, in the mood and everything for the former president's birthday. But look, you want to have some money on your phone because if you don't have money on your phone, you know how you're going to celebrate this birthday. So you can just walk at the nearby boot. It depends if you don't have credit on your phone. If you have credit on your phone, you are using 100 Liberian dollars. Play with it, dial *799#. Wait, and then you will quotes there. Select number 8. It is for Voice of Liberia. After you put in it, you will see that you have to put 100 Liberian dollars. And after that, you put in your PIN code and you can play 5 times. You use 500, you get 2,005. Okay? So if you use 500, you get 2,005, meaning you have 500 from the 3,000 is 2,005. You are still benefiting more. So you want to do that. You want to be a part of the many luckiest winners that we will call this circle. I think we can go to the line now.
Yeah, let's go to the line.
It is 0770907907079 Call us. If even you are not citizen, but you can still you benefited from some of the things that this man is for Liberia. Call us, call him, as we say, and tell him happy birthday. It is his birthday. He served the country diligently. You want to do that? 077090797 0779 That is the number to call. Good
The
morning.
lines are
It is his birthday. He served the country diligently. Good morning. You need to walk away from my minister. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm Emmanuel from Ghana.
Emmanuel,
Yeah,
go ahead.
Say happy birthday to his president of the church, Manuel.
Go ahead.
This morning.
Go ahead and say your birthday greetings. Go ahead. Let's hear you.
Let's take this
Take more
person.
calls.
Morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, CEO.
Morning. Go
morning.
ahead.
Yeah, this is Baka S. I call you from Banga.
Anga. Go ahead. Okay.
Yeah, I just let us take this time to say a happy birthday to the of Africa and the most celebrated in the history of the world. To say happy birthday. We are blessed. We are humbled to have you at Liberia. Your contribution towards this country is not accounted. You cannot count it. All job we are a blessing to this country. We hope and pray that God will give you more left and see how best to develop this country. It is only you and you who depend on the development to deliver this country.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's take the next person. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Sir.
Good morning.
Yeah, this is Abushi. Yeah, so
Where do you join us
there's
from?
yeah, I'm here from Liberia.
Okay.
Yeah, so I said thank you for the money that you because the CEO just named the school. No, good thing, but then go forget about the presidency. Also, so I'm not taking for the CEO. Okay, now, like since I'm here talking, the VIP launch. Okay, now, PhD, that's it. Or the fish market, you know.
Okay. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. Please be a bit audible.
Yeah, this is David. Do join you this morning from candidate number one. Yeah, I want to say a very happy birthday to the Dr. George Manuel, who having to be our former president of the Republic of Liberia for his many contributions to our country. Liberia is a few of those things talking about his home. But we want to go beyond that. On 10%, thank you for opening. Yes.
Okay. So change your location, okay, and call back. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, people.
Okay.
This is V. Sakama and call this morning. And this is about thank you for the long life of our dear and on of V. and his Sakama family. We wish our dear president happy birthday, happy more birthday as Liberia for the God promise to be fulfilled as he come back to deliver this country from the hands of the criminals.
Okay. Thank you. Good morning.
Samira, good morning.
Williams.
Yeah, Samira, good morning to Let me say thanks to you for this broadcast this morning. Samira, the documentary you played, the one is the one, the
those rebel guys, lay down their arms. When they will go see and play football, you don't know who they rebel, who they rebel. That's what the does. That's what our president does. Unite people. Let me say on behalf of my family, on behalf of the Williams family, I want to take this time to say happy blessed birthday to one of the world best, one of the world greatest of the world. I don't know how to even tell this in Iraq. Liberia best president. Happy birthday, Manawiya. We wish you many years to come. We pray that God will bring
someone is telling me on the Facebook. See it. Someone is telling me.
No follow?
Yes, let me go back to the section. The conversation is so interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm receiving a lot of calls. And I won't call names of people from CDC. There are a lot of officials, executive officials of CDC are sending me messages. I will not call their names. Now, I'm asking you, therefore, can you name 5 Liberian businesses that benefited from the mobile exercise of your friend? And I'm going to be calling him your friend because he supports what he does.
Oh, Steve, can I just indulge to not interrupt me and I'll be please here.
No, but I will ask you, you tell us how to interview you. You don't do that? How to interview you.
Yeah, it's one of the water listening tools. Second, as I stated initially and continue to reaffirm, there are policies on the senior 12 leadership.
Jeff, I just asked you a specific question. Can you please go to the question? Can you name 5 Liberian businesses that benefited from the exercise of your friend?
It's to diminish the workings and the success that Summer 12 achieved one of the CC levels.
Jeff, are you aware that your friend money intended to help Liberian businesses and give it to foreigners? Are you aware?
Japanese.
You are an investigative journalist, and I want to state this for you clearly. What people ask things is you should know. No CDC person. The CDC is bigger than what you call internal security. The CDC is reconsidered. The CDC became victim of this carrot picking and divisiveness among ourselves.
You're not answering the question I asked you.
Never again the CDC can cooperate, the CDC can cooperate with that. Even insinuate that there are people in the FDA who see some matter in a more different way and think that people know that is not true.
I won't call you because of some confidentiality. I can know just tell you some of the messages people sending me. Where is the problem? To call CDC where it is.
Seku, we do not see ourselves in a way that look, this person is the situation. There are a lot of you. People believe that coaches is a problem. People believe that market is a problem. People believe that job. We are turned as an institution and as a collective.
So, Jeff, let me bring you back to this question. Let me bring you back to this question. Jeff, let me bring you back to this question.
Do not say our opinion.
Jeff,
Yes.
Oh, yes. Okay. You better pass it around. So, Jeff, you are here to tell me and name the 5 businesses that benefited from your friend. Let me say your friend somewhere mop-up exercise. You are here to tell me. Yeah, your friend, your brother, whosoever. You are here to tell me. You justify you defending someone.
Each and every situation in us, we are interrelated, intertwined. So we must shy away our relationship.
But you not need the businesses are asking about.
You call him, he's the funding leader of the institution. He's a leader of the institution. His workers are there. He carry the star.
The CDC document possession. Hello, the CDC document possession. Samuel 12 name is not part of it. I challenge you as Secretary General of CDC. I challenge you. He's not part of it. How do you can say he's a member? Hello, don't go mute. Hello, we are talking to the Secretary General of CDC. Hello. I challenge you on this radio. I challenge you that Samuel 12 is now one of the founding members of CDC. I have the document. I challenge you.
No, Seku.
I said I challenge you. No,
I'm not
not
gonna
put it
drop
in
you.
the about you.
No, Seku, I'm
I
not
said
gonna drop you.
you said that there's a funny member of CDC.
Your
So I
challenge
challenge
just
you.
me, right? No, Seku, man. No, like you asking me, Coachy, I challenge you, man. So what are you trying to do? I'm not
I want to put the document out that he's not a funny member.
So okay, then put it out. You can put it out. You can put that out. So what I know cannot be challenged. So is that so what I know cannot be challenged is something. So no, bring and believing as two different things. What is being don't challenge. So you can say it, you can alter it, you can entertain yourself, no matter how you want to do it. What I'm trying to make in the bar is the perception that is being filled with it, that there's a division in our this is it is a united form for purpose. It's an error. Yes, indeed, there's some individual in our country. Yes, indeed, there's some partisans. We have some issues, but to think those issues to be magnified, that getting our collectiveness in our unity, we have come to say to you, that the CDC is bigger than that. Our differences have strengthened us to go for our fight, and that's why we have one common attention. That common attention is the united party that is multiple the injustices and the suffering of the people. And that's why as an institution collectively control that reality. It's not to come as subjective to our internal differences.
So, and I like the energy you're putting in this morning, defending, and I know you people want to protect.
It's not individual, it's an institution. Somebody who have never been prime minister as an individual. He represents.
And this is what I said, Jeff. This is also what I said. How if it could not be, but Jeff, you can't allow the talk that we don't want to you yell. That we don't want you giving you time so you didn't need to just listen to loud talk. Listen, and someone said, without the former president becoming the president of our country, your friend, your brother, I don't know how to say your cousin or whosoever, who have never become finance minister of our country. Who have never become finance minister of our country. So he misused the opportunity he had and he betrayed the former president of our country.
Seku, the former president, he was a former president leader. Anything I seen, he doesn't fall short of communicating that. So even in with there's something bad on here that we talk about it, it's unfair to him. The former president, they said to work with CDC will communicate that. If the problem with the former president directly he will communicate that. As we speak to you, we want to say to you, the CDC it is indeed a united front. They have a singular objective and purpose. That's what this is. When people benefit that the CDC was involved with the internal difference, we are said to interpret. Samuel have never ever become a minister without the CDC winning. It is an established fact.
You agree to what I just said?
And I'm not saying that you will do it. Never. It is because the CDC came to power, and that's why he got what he got. To say that the South, and I'm asking secretary is the same. I'm saying the rectors represent the focuses of our institution, the market of change. The best thing to say, you need to trust that post, the record of the current minister and the current government, that of ours record. We can put
you don't tell us what to do. You don't tell us what to do. Jeff, you don't tell us what to do. No, but you tell us what we need to just propose.
That's a way you can easily draw a conclusion.
Jeff, are you aware? Were you hello, Jeff? Are you aware? Are you aware? Were you part of some of the dealings and some of the issues that were handled by Samuel? And I'm hearing you screaming, trying to defend Samuel. Were you?
I'm not defending an individual.
But we're talking about Samuel. The very first time we call you, you disappointed.
Yeah.
The first time you disappointed.
The leadership, which Samatwa exhibited and executed is part of the coalition for democratic change. I'm saying to you, the CDC is indeed proud of the future as a leader, as a governing party, from a governing party. So we're proud of it collectively. We now go to say, look, or we was a president, and Eugene Namo was this person, or Fina Bono. No, collectively as an institution, we say to you, we are very humble, we are very appreciative of the opportunity that our people gave us. And we say without no doubt, we are very proud of what we did to the African people. And we have an opportunity to even do better than what we did before.
Were you to
not back down the records that were displayed by us as a former ruling, a former governing party?
Were you to win election today, come 2029? Do you think it is advisable to have a person like Twe serving as finance minister of the fiscal affairs of the country
Again.
That's totally unfair. It's the president with vision. The president with decide. I can't even tell you that when we become
I'm asking you in the context of recommendation. People like you are the players of CDC. Those are the people you recommend. George Weah will listen. By all means, all costs will listen. Do you think, come 2029, if George Weah wins the election, someone will come up to be, the best to go serve as the finance minister of the country?
See, what you're trying to do is what you're trying to do is like you're trying to amplify a personal engagement.
Where?
Why you say you what are you trying to do?
Yeah, because he didn't want to serve in 6 years. And he did nothing.
So when you start to say that Samantha have done nothing, even undermine your cases or even being.
No, you don't decide. You are a politician. You don't decide what undermines anything. You speak and you seek the sole interest of your party.
Okay, so the interpretation of being a journalist.
Then you go to the issue and you don't question our ability here. We give you time to interview you. You don't decide what we do here.
No, Mama, you see,
so answer the question. You respond it back to me.
So, it's simple. You see, you don't need to get this for now. Once you have the right to ask a question, you lost the right to determine and detect the response. You don't have the right.
Oh, so you don't want to answer the question I asked you, right? That's a simple question. If 2029, if George Weah wins the election, do you think, okay, yes, former president, or let me give him all of the respect because every one of us respect him, the former president, His Excellency George Weah, if he wins the election come 2029, do you think you, Jefferson, can recommend Samuel Twe and can we actually accept Samuel Twe as finance minister?
You can't say as a particular position.
But I'm being particular, yeah.
No, I can't. No, I will not be the one recommending finance minister. No, then I can tell you. I can tell you particularly.
Didn't you recommend people in the past government? Didn't you recommend people in the past government? Didn't you do it?
I recommend people in the past government.
Didn't you do it?
In the past government, to what positions?
Didn't you do it? No, I'm not talking about position. Didn't you recommend people?
To recommend working in the government, obviously, yes, I would do such. I would be.
So why you want to make it look like to say as if to say you didn't recommend?
No, but no, when you
say you have the ears of George Weah, you have the ears of George Weah.
The singular right to determine who served as a finance minister, who served as his foreign minister, who served as his cabinet minister.
But he accepts recommendation from people like you.
The president must know.
He accepts recommendation from people like you.
Exactly touch with that person and know the capability and the output of that individual. I don't think nobody becoming president will want to wait to get a recommendation to know who is out over the
So you want to distance yourself from your friend? You want to distance yourself from your friend? From your friend? You see, he can never be prime minister again.
Ask me a particular position. I said that decision is fairly wrong in the past due.
Well,
whosoever become president.
Okay, recommend. If George Weah, the former president asks you, if the former president asks you, say, recommend to me today who should become the finance minister, who will you recommend?
But I don't think the former president will do that.
I'm asking, I'm putting it in a context.
But stop, don't say you don't. You're being subjective.
You can't even recommend your own friend. You can't even recommend your own person.
No, you be
who will you recommend to be finance minister in 2029?
Who I recommend?
Who will you recommend to be finance minister in 2029?
Okay, when I win election, you gotta know.
No, it is clear and visible that you might come back and President Weah might win the election 2029. Who will you recommend? Have you answer that question? Who will you recommend? You say your friend at where? Who will you recommend?
Seku, it's not impossible. No president.
Who will you recommend, my brother?
It doesn't mean what you say repeatedly and I'm making a point. No.
So who will you recommend? You can't even recommend your own friend. Then you say you are your friend.
I said, yeah. I'm not gonna come across that. I'm not gonna come across that we are recommending who become finance minister, who become first builder.
So you can recommend a friend where?
Well, no. You understand exactly who. The first time he became president, he became finance minister. I wasn't the one who recommended him. The president made a decision. So the president having fallen short to make a decision like such. So the president is reserved to do that, and that is squarely under his purview.
But do you think it's necessary? Let me ask you this again. Do you think it's necessary to have? Do you think? Hello? Do you think? Hello? Do you think? I know the men are your family member. I know the men are your family member. That way. I got your pictures then way back where you used to be on the scoring line, everything. Wait.
You always have people pictures.
Yes, listen. Hello, Coachy. Hello. So because we get relationship, Coachy, wait, let me ask you. Coachy, let me ask you. Coachy, wait. I'm interviewing you.
Don't we have a relationship?
I'm interviewing you. Can you listen to me? Can you listen to me? Let me ask you this question, and I know you will want to dodge it. You want to dodge it.
If relationship is part of the argument, don't we have relationship?
Let me allow you to flow.
I have relationship. If relationship is the basis of your decision, then you will not be questioning me. But I respect your independence.
But you will. You need to.
So it got to do nothing. Our relationship doesn't honor your professionalism. I respect that. It doesn't have to. So
Jeff, let me ask you, who do you think will be the best person to serve as finance minister if President George Weah or the former president returns to the presidency?
I think that certain key land ministry is squarely
he can't answer that question.
I don't know that Joseph Parker, who decided to appoint offer, that he have done the whole thing, a person of fear, in charge, central, what you call ministry and every other president. Those decisions may come from the president. The president takes full responsibility for those decisions. It's not something you will be waiting for recommendation. Those are cardinal decisions. You don't train it
for all indications.
Loyalists. You don't train it to friends. You must know from the day you won't be president. You must know exactly who will sit as who is take what out.
Okay, let me ask you this question. Jeff, which one of
so Seku, if you want to invest in that other show, I will appear and let go.
Yeah, make me run away.
But
then what is it, my organizer? You on the line, you talking to
me. Organizer show, two things I want to tell you. Organizer show, I will appear, and also the issue you get with Senator will sit with you, and so you can have the conversation.
I can get you gave something to 100 million. Whatsoever, he can never sit on my interview. I challenge you. I challenge you. Listen to me. Listen to me. Hello. Hello. I'm saying it. Listen. Let me say it openly. I challenge you, and Sameto will not pay or send. I will give him 3 or 4 hours to sit on my interview. And that's what I'm saying. 3 hours free.
It's not because you're challenging him. Sameto is to demystify falsehood, misinformation.
Okay, you know what?
I extend to dismantle such mischaracterization. So on the basis of that, Sameto will take on the honor. So the librarian, because you are a stakeholder in the media landscape. So Sameto will do justice to the librarian people.
I gave you, Jefferson Koji, I gave you and Sameto 3 hours free. 2 of you. You said I'm my one interview.
No,
2 of you.
No, I don't have to be with him.
Oh, you a friend? Are you a friend?
No, I don't have to be with him. No,
Are you a friend?
No, Sameto as an individual, you have some cardinal concern. That be honest with you. You have some real concern. Apparently, you are a victim of mis and disinformation.
Who would be victim? Jeff, listen, you're on the radio. I'm interviewing you. I'm a journalist. Don't tell me that I'm a victim. No, I don't need you to do that.
So he will come. The only thing I can say to him, has a very frank engagement with him. You don't have to hear.
No, if Sameto says honor my interview, I will not sugarcoat like what others would do. I will ask him the real questions. Like what I'm doing to you. You cannot defend some of the things I'm asking you.
The trophy you won, you know, every journalist has a peak. Interviewing Sameto, it's your peak. We'll give that to you.
Now, interview, listen to me. Hello. Wait, Jeff. I interview your former boss man. I was the only journalist to interview him, and I must say this: I gave him the unending respect for what he did. To have allowed me to interview him, it was not my right. It was a privilege. Hello, no, say you come to say, listen to me. I've interviewed. Hello. I beg you, man. Where is just the low belt of what I've done? It's a low belt of what I've done.
I'm not asking you to what you have accomplished. I'm saying to you, they're going to
No. I've interviewed him over and again. And the last time I interviewed him, he was a friend. He brought other people in the studio.
No, you were saying
okay, let's do it 1-to-1. You and I, 1-to-1. I beg you, man. Jeff, is there any message you want to give out? I mean, listening to Liberians.
Yeah, okay. So I want to say thank you. First of all, thank you for dedicating this airway. Will be expecting you.
You will be there. You don't need to tell me that one that Jeff will be there. We pay for it. We have a commercial radio station. We pay for it. We'll come and do it. No, on this show, you're not telling us what we're doing. When we come to do the commentary, it's because I want you to tell the Liberian people.
Come back to some of your friends in the United Part of the morning.
11 o'clock, you can stop it.
If being compacted with Chinese poetry will aid you to garden this morning, I want to be told after you so we can work and move.
You are so crafty and smart enough to make it to look as if to say someone is
Second, let the world go clear and matter.
Yes.
That the CDC is an infallible institution. There are things in this country are extremely proud of. There are things in this country we can say to you and we have the opportunity, we will not do it, we will do it. That's not a we will do that because we are human beings. You know, things that run by angels. The CDC is run by human beings. And because we are human beings, we are open to challenges and we are open to difficulties. On the basis of that, our human nature can precipitate our ability in some aspects. But we should not be made judge that the Liberian, like the United Party in DC season I pray for. When we do every season I pray for, what we can do, we say it. What we can do, we will not lie about that. We want to say the CDC is indeed a united front. In fact, today it was the beginning using the president's birthday so that we can unite each and every one of us. Some of all their issues in this party and their issues with folks. We think our unity is bigger than our people. We have to unite to reassure the Nigerian people, to bring back the promise of the Nigerian people, and so that we can live our country.
Jeff, let me conclude with you.
So the best of us people will say to you, all of our people, each and every citizen, I want to say, if nothing is better than reconciliation, let us reconcile our differences. Let us unite, a core of a way of turning ourselves into a great reform. And that's what we need to do. Thank you so much.
No, don't go. Let me ask you 2 questions, please. Two questions, please. If President William wins election country now, will you accept the offer to go back to the Monrovia City Corporation? Or Wabi.
Once a mayor, always a mayor. Once a mayor, always a mayor. Once a mayor, always a mayor.
Wabi, you won't be mayor again.
Yes, Mr. President, when election, you can come on. I'm never going to become a mayor again.
What you want to?
I'm very grateful for the opportunity. As a young man, to have my first experience, it was a difficult thing for me. It's the first time I work in government. I'm humble for that.
Okay.
First time I work in government.
Jeff.
To work at that level. And I want to tell you, thank you. I worked at that level. I was able to walk away not being sick. I was able to walk away not as a dead person. I went there as a young man in my age 30. I was.
And let me say this, Jeff. This is one of the things, in as much, Jeff, you are muted. I don't know why you are muted. Hope we can have you muted so that we can. Jeff, okay. Let me say this. This is one of the things I respect you for. You're committed and truthful to what you do. Now, what you've done, many persons will not do it. That this is what actual youthful aid, you are given the opportunity, and all of that. Let me wish you all of the best, and also advise you, as a very young man, do not fight all of the battles that are not for you. Like what you are doing now, where you are not, maybe you benefited from some of the things you did, but it is okay. Let me say thank you for taking our call, and we hope to continue to have conversation with you people, including all other officials of the CDC.
Yes, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Let me say this. You see, I'm a very passionate person. I'm a selfless person. I do not defend someone. I defend the CDC. I defend the CDC. What we do, an attack on something is an attack on the CDC. They are not going after as an individual. Some work is one of those things. We like it's one of our proudest sons who got capacity to elevate us to where we are. He may have things that totally unfair, but we want to say to you, we need to rally ourselves above those, shenanigans, and we sing on a problem, and we begin to discuss each other internally. Today, what I'm doing, a lot of posterity, that's what I'm doing. Today, the really poster coaching conversation. Today, we are in this country. I was being portrayed as murderer. I've been portrayed as criminal. All of the West today, whatever, not because of the sympathy, but because people believe that we were manipulated and standing up for the party. And the way to help the party is to go after the and doctors, thinking that we get after them and giving them opportunity. It is a good job today. I say, not something to an individual. I speak today because the CDC is on the line to defend it. And that's why we must be able to not ourselves.
Jeff,
We are getting stuff the future in the hands of God. Whatever God desires for us, we be so humble and we appreciate it.
Thank you very much. I'm hearing from the background the bands being blown, and it says that a celebration of the former president is just going. So yeah, so let's go to the lines now. You listen to the interview. Let's go to the lines now and interview. And take calls this morning here on the show. I'm receiving messages. Messages I'm receiving. I can read them to you all. The messages I'm receiving. Can you imagine? Yes. Yeah. I'm told that even Simon Troy campaign. What where he campaigned for Magio to be suspended and all of that. You know, this thing women.
You never announced this that on tomorrow will be another edition or episode.
Edition tomorrow. Today is the birthday of President Weah. We suspend everything. We've spoken to the Secretary General. Tomorrow we'll continue the episode or the edition of the stewardship of Simon 12 in the country, serving as Prime Minister. And we'll have that show here and we'll be live on other radio stations that we did. And our colleague will be here as well. Let's go to the lines and take your call. Call the number
0770-907-907-907-907. seem calm. Is that the name? Good morning.
Yeah, thank you, Samira. Nothing fine is my name.
Mhm.
And let me say good morning to you also.
Okay.
Why I let you come to
Mhm.
your FND. He met with President. Yeah, I feel like why you are or a bar. You see, they want to put the right answer or cut off important thing. There are some for them as a party. If the man is as a party, you can agree me. Then you to do it for the CDC. So whatever you do, yes, but people, they used to defend it at the CDC. So let me say this people go on this. They they want to put it probably so that they put it very hard today. Today, they go because they were all saying they had why people not putting up they know that you want to innocent. They innocent. So people come out of power in the line. Yes, you know, there is a law. They keep it moving and this session and
Okay, thank you. Good morning.
yeah, good morning, man. How are you?
Okay, your name and where do you come from?
This is CDC General Abenigo Newton. Let me say happy birthday to President Dr. Josh. We are wishing many more years happy last year. I can remember 6 years ago when Cuba was there. I can remember 6 years ago when inflation rate was 40%. I can remember 6 years ago when the executive manager was there. I can remember 6 years ago when 400 kilometers of food was paid. I can remember 6 years ago when 2,000 were recruited to state payroll. I can remember 6 years ago when school fees were paid. I can remember 6 years ago when YRC were paid, when university tuition were paid. God, we are, you will live forever.
Okay, thank you. Last point. Good morning.
Morning, Samira.
This is Hussein.
Yeah, this is Hussein Kew. I call from Jacob.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Sebu, I want to commend you and Samira this morning. I thought your discussion on yesterday. You guys, they exceptionally well. I want to begin that with. And the exchanges between you and their coach. Thank you very much for showing the level of independence. Moving forward, happy birthday to former President Weah. You know, it is only a good thing to wish our leader well. So I pray God give him the shortest blessings, you know, that he will do. You know, this for the record, the very first time, people don't understand our political history. I was a founding member of the a consequent party to the political democracy. I was a youth chair of this number 2. So we have a background from the CDC angle. When I'm listening to our leaders, some of them probably resigned from the LPP at the time because the way Koji was found on the video. Koji were here. The MCC will go to the Ministry of Finance for budget allocations, right? For budget, some of them working in the favor of the controller and say, no money at the Ministry of Finance. What you have the boss to defend there? That's why we want to see that here. I don't think that did. We just want about this is the former president. We are happy with it. But the turn Koji took the money. I am seriously disappointed in Koji. And thank you for asking the question. Name sound like what businesses. I swear, I'm not away from all. He did not respond to any of those questions. He just not want like what to do. My brother, thank you for the minute.
Okay.
So you have to continue like you gotta come here for the party. I'm just a question. I think that will be good for you and Samira. President, happy brother. Will be there. I'm coming there to tell your party. Can we send the party for our power to tell the president we are doing on our way there.
Okay, thank you. So we will take calls up to 9:25. At 9:25, we call our winners. Some of the winners, we are not going to call all of the winners because we don't have much time. And at 9:30, we go over to our guests in studio this morning. So let's take 3 more calls and call it a day for the call segment and move on to those winners for the cash giveaway. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Derek. I do join Foundation number 1 in Grand Battle.
Go ahead.
Let me say bravo to the SG for his standard declaration this morning on the issue. Like I always say, CDC is a fatality, and fatality that we are not supporting an individual, but we are rather supporting our fatality, which is a CDC. So, do not expect our SG to come and speak to an individual issue. He will put it in the context of the fatality. And our coalition was humanity, to behave, and will also respect every member of the community or whatever you are the whole. So
Okay.
I want to say to
Thank you.
telling you thank you, but yesterday was against the
My brother, that's how it is. Whenever you speak for the government people, they tell you thank you. Whenever you speak for the opposition tell you thank you. That's how it is. It doesn't mean that you should not do your work the right way, okay? So let's take the second person. And we have one more person to go. Good morning.
Good morning.
You are live.
Let me say thank you this morning. My name is Jefferson Anderson. Israel.
Kirisburg.
Jefferson Anderson.
Be a bit audible, please.
Say that again.
Please be a bit audible.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Let me say good morning to people and you also for the show.
Mhm.
You know, I want to who finally listen to the show regularly and you know for me to call. I just listen to the call I went this morning.
Okay.
You know, coming back from the previous visit to where you people are right now, and I see to you both that Sophie is doing extremely well. He's doing a good job. And you get something like you're hearing you from things. You know, when that objective is really around, yes, when you go to hard, and you see the power of you and God, you and everything after that, I'm clear. You all are these are things that election this country behavior I can show I consider the behavior now with power spirit. Because your record the United Party after 7 days after the former of the two or saying anything the you will go and clear that's how you see it. Opportunity. You say with dependent. It is right to pray. What speak to everybody. I just want to say thank you for you for the show. Money and the question.
Okay, thank you.
We will send you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, my brother. So we're not taking any more calls. I know that you people want to make your point, but we have our guest in the studio, and in shortly we'll be going over to him. For that reason, we're not taking any more calls. So do not put in your calls. Okay, I know that you want to make a point, but at times not everyone makes that point. Okay, so let's go over the those of our winners. I won the cash giveaway. 5799 hash plus number 8 of Voice of Liberia plus 100 Liberian dollars. And we have our luckiest winner this morning for the cash gift. We let's call the second person. The first person did not answer. We are calling the second person quickly at 9:30. We go to our guest. It's 9:28. We have 2 more minutes to go. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Samira. One line. I'm calling you from Voice of Liberia.
Yeah,
Your name and where do you join us
I'm Congo.
from? That's fine. You did play the cash giveaway. How many times did you play?
I play about
4 times this morning, you won yourself a 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Wow.
Check your phone. You have the message there.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. Okay. So we're not taking any more call. Let's call this person quickly. Then let's go over to our guest. With just 1 minute up to 9:30 at 10 o'clock. We call it a day. So quickly we'll go over to our guest. And good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
My name is Samira Woline. I'm calling you from the west of Liberia. Please walk away from your monitor. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't
Devazin Tama, where do you get that from?
from
Manga City.
Yeah,
How did you play the cat giveaway?
I played Stars for the ocean. At the end, it wasn't like I played number 8. I played number 8.
Okay, how many times did you play?
I played the morning.
4 times this morning. You won 3,000 Liberian dollars.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Continue to play. Okay, you can sleep there for the second time.
Thank you very much.
Okay. All right, so that is good. It is still open. It is open up to 9:59. At about which time it will be closing. So if you're there, you're listening, and you want to be one of our luckiest winner, all of the things you have to do is #791#, and then you put in number 8 for Voice of Liberia, put in your 100 Liberian dollars, and still a chance to win 3,000 LD. Let's go over to Mr. Dominic Nimle. I'm sure that's the name. Yes, because the other time we were here, and it was last week. He was also here with Sip, and today again he's here. Let's go over to Dominic Nimle, and he's from the Liberia Business Association. That is right. Okay, so good morning and welcome to Good Morning Liberia.
Morning. Morning to the peace, Lord people. Good morning to His Excellency, President Joseph Yuma Boyka. Good morning to His Excellency, President George. I say happy birthday, many more. And I say good morning to the market women, to the young boys, the one that have the hair on the head, and our brothers are walking around with 2 or 3 pair of shoes in their hand to make on ends meet. I say good morning to you and good morning to all civil servants as well.
Okay, that is good. Good morning. And you didn't speak to me.
I started with you. I don't want you hold me in contempt.
Okay, so that's good. So tell the Liberian people, so many persons listening to you this morning. What is it? What is one of the things that you're here to discuss this morning?
Well, it's an opportunity, and let me say thank you to you and your boss and the whole team here because you guys are afforded us every Tuesday from 9 to 10, free or charge for the businesses of Liberia, the indigenous businesses voices to be heard out there. We are the voice of the voiceless, and you give me a platform free of charge. It is something remarkable that the Ghana ball, the Ghana ball seller, the women at good channel to applaud you guys for and make sure you guys get the prayer every day and night. And sometimes it breaks my heart to sit here and repeat myself over and over because we just keep crying the same cry. But Liberian business is being nationalized in a broad daylight. We're being spectators in our own economy. It's an open secret. I don't know what our leaders don't look and do the rightful things from the representatives to the senators. I got a news I will share with you when I leave in the microphone. But I would like to share it here first. There's some information and documents reaching me that the lower house have started signing documents for Lebanese or foreigners to start buying our land.
Wow.
Yes, I got that document from a well potential Liberian businesswoman who is a mother. I'm not going to call her name.
You mean that the lawmakers, the
Have
lower
the lower house
house.
has started according to the person they even placed a call to Yombi Kanga, they placed a call to a lady, what a lady, the police woman, Mandela Cooper, what the fuck is the name? Somebody.
Lima Bowie.
Munira Bowie, they placed a call to her and the calls going around. They placed it to me, it was in the night, it was I think Sunday night or Saturday night, they placed that call to me and they sent me the documents.
Are you saying that under this
Under
regime,
this regime, they are
such a thing?
passing some laws for foreigners to start buying our land. The people that founded this country, when they put into that document that foreigners shouldn't buy land, don't know the reason. Today, if you look on the beautiful businesses or buildings in our country, it's all owned by foreigners. So we come and start going to the interior because they will buy all the best area and etc. I'm not against foreigners bringing development to our country, but against them marginalizing us because if you check today, like I said the last time, they all in our communities doing wholesale, retail, and supply. They're even doing pay. They are they are crediting matches, they are crediting cool spoon, they're crediting fan, they're crediting extension cord, they're crediting pressing iron. There is nothing being left for the indigenous to do as business, from the SETI to the jetty to the George Apijade, you name all of them. And Liberia are sitting watching them. The few that are coming out to bring those complaints to us, and we're seeing it. There is nothing being done. We will stop sooner placing citizen arrest, and the government stand to be boogers, to not have interest in the people that put them into power.
Citizen arrest?
Yes, we
Other
have
people
that.
out there don't know what you mean. What do you
Citizen
mean?
arrest is where we arrest these people, bring them to, we'll hold them hostage and take them to the Lord, and then publicly ridicule them in a way that the
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 Lebanese?
Lebanese, the Indians, the Chinese, the Filipino, the Pakistani, they are all in our communities doing pay. They are doing pay. People will call on this radio station and tell you, you go in the market, everything that was selling, they are selling it wholesale and retail, and they are only solely doing or supply. They don't solely beyond any counter as per the Liberian law is in black and white. But the implementation part of it is another big problem. We don't know where we're heading. You check today, you will see the Lebanese, the Indians, the Chinese store living upstairs where the Liberian CEO is living in or Zingran or mud house or whatever or in the slum. It should be something to worry pick up. It should be something to worry Yombi Kanda. It should be something to worry the vice president and his excellency.
So
I don't know
this,
what is the time when they see the citizen going that
mm,
way. I
but
don't know.
this development that you are bringing up is something that
Okay.
it's
The journalists
shocking.
haven't had that. I got
Exactly.
all the documents
Exactly.
that have been sent to me.
It's really,
And
really shocking.
I'm going to call a press conference today
Mhm.
and bring
Today,
that
by what time?
probably even hour or hour because I want to come to the people tomorrow. I will break that news and I
And
will share with everyone, meaning my peers from the Christian council to the Muslim council to the peace ambassadors to the civil servant, whosoever I'm going to share it with everybody.
and
They should jump in there.
where will that press conference be held?
It will be here to one of my places, I will let you know. Don't worry.
Okay, so this is for flight, Dominic. You came here the other day, and some of the things you said, it resonated with many Liberians, right? And they understood it, and it's vivid, right? People are seeing these things that the people from Lebanon, the Indian, they are taking over our economy. That's something that is in Haiti, and many Liberians they applaud you for such, stance. And if I can recall, too many persons said that you have been on this journey for a very long time and you have been doing well. But you said that you met with the current president, Joseph Waka, and you were hoping to get results as to how he will turn this whole business association thing about the Liberian business, giving out businesses to Indians, and all of that. We asked you all of the hard questions. But with this new development, what do you think? Now the current president is out of the country, and will you also engage him with this new development? As you're saying that there will be citizen arrest, though, but will you also engage him? And what time, the frame, at what time you will start to go, I should say, harder on this process? Because, mind you, this is something that they have been going on. Previous government, we have talked about it over and over. And this government, you said that you hope that you will have gotten results, but it's so that you are now selling lands to foreigners. So,
Sure.
will you engage the current president in it?
So now, as we speak, I've already made up my mind to meet the Justice Minister today or on tomorrow.
Okay.
Meet the Commerce Minister as well on today or tomorrow. Meet the Senate Pro Tem, the Vice President, If we cannot see them because they have a barricade around them, they're looking for power, they're very flexible, they can you play Lulu.
You say that
But
again.
when they sit there, then the left is in that somebody want to kill them. Build a barricade around them, they cannot see you, they cannot answer your calls. So we're going to try to see them today, tomorrow. You cannot see them. You can if somebody can place a call to set a protein on your account, she will tell you. But what I'm telling you that there was a call placed to call concerning this stuff, and her word to the individual that placed the call that called me as well. She told the person she heard about it, but when it comes to the side, they won't pass it. And we said to ourselves that we don't trust any of them. We don't trust. I would say we can declare here, all no regret.
And why you don't trust them?
We don't trust them because it's not today we can get them in power. It's not today Prince Moyi in government. It's not today direct. They don't get in government. There is direct from government. It's not today Sir Joseph in government. It's not today Donkey in government. It's not today. I will name them over. Today we have three business people that are most ability and the rookie buried and etc. What are they doing to change the dynamic? What are they doing to change the wrong, to right the wrongs? Not today, being there. These are saying that the worst regret was the APN technology. What are they doing to right those wrongs that they have done to the Liberian people that make us to be living in actual poverty in our own country? Signing bogus agreements, not in the interest of the people, but in the interest of the market, the stomach, and the media family, in the sense that you're getting people our goal and diamond team and etc. When we getting 0.3% royalty. Can you imagine? How can you be taking my gold and diamond and giving me 0.3% royalty? That sounds like an insult. How can you sign a contract with APM that refusing my national currency, but we should pay them in US dollar? Is there America? It cannot happen in Ghana next day. It can happen in Africa. It don't happen in Sierra Leone. What are we? Why are we so wicked to ourselves? And we hail these people on a daily basis. You know what? We keep hailing them because we keep all in a position or stagnated position that you will keep enlightening them and you cannot grow up. They step on your growth. Look around today. Look at our education sector. Oh, and downtown they can hurry can open a school and put any price that they want to put. Government have no regulations. That you enter that classroom only to find out that they have nothing there to change the concept of the children, but the charges 1,000 plus US, 500 US, increase the tuition by the only inflation. There is no SAM lab, there's no computer lab, there's nothing, no playground at the banking institution in Liberia. They don't have parking lot, but the open bank all along the street, people got to park out on the main street. How can I go to a bank and pay for parking space? And I bang you on that bank. The bank should be the one paying for the parking space. 99.9% of the banking institution we have in this country don't have parking lot. Just that the schools we have in this country. Go see what the teaching said 1912 things. What you go in Ghana, the curriculum is changed every time. What are we? What we hate ourselves so much? Go to the health sector. JFK is a death trap. If you don't have money, nobody look at you. For me, when I touch every visit all over. You go to JFK, it's a death trap. They refer you to a local pharmacy across the road, like drugstore.
Yes.
Probably the guy percentage there, and it's not just this government, it's government after government. Everything I'm saying here today is government after government. And we change governments because of what? We want the right thing to happen. When this right thing happen, is it when Dominic Nimington to president of Liberia? Is it when our grandchildren turn to president? When will it happen? Why are we so wicked to ourselves? Why is it that Liberia don't have a plane of its own? On the 525 seater plane, it costs just 15 to $25 million. Why can't we buy a plane? Why can't we put a ferry on the sea? The road is bad. Why can't government bring ferries? Ferry is the big boat that you can put. Those of you that go to Sierra Leone, they put you on the airport, you ride a ferry to go in the city. On the plane pull you down. You ride a ferry to go in the city because of the road conditions back then. I don't know if they have changed it. The ferry is boat that you can put goods in rice, gas oil, grain, Jesus, Ganon, and etc. Why can't government bring like 12 on doses of it? Who told you government cannot afford? Why are we so wicked to ourselves? Today you check on the street, there is no transportation card, no buses, nothing. Why can't government invest into his citizens? Why can't every government come into power. And all of these things are saying, like, including myself, it's an always issue in our country, but we want it to be regulated. We want it to finish. We can, yes, this government can change it. That's how the government came into power. Well, why can't every government create 12 to 24 millionaire before that 6 year collapse or elapsed? Why is it that government after government only care for themselves? If Liberia is to be built, it's going to be built by Liberians, not by Lebanese, not by Indian, not by Chinese, not by Filipinos, not by Pakistani, not by the Turkish. Who today the Turkish people got a company here, they're taking our gold and diamond. Can you imagine they bring in truck drivers, they bring in tire punctures, people to fix tire. Are you trying to tell me that we don't have truck drivers in Liberia?
That's the
Are
question.
you trying to tell me that we don't have people that can fix tire in Liberia?
But
Are you trying to tell me we don't have cook in Liberia? Come
the
on,
thing
man.
it is simple, right after King George, you see that people Liberians who are to be drivers, and who a lot of people to do many things. These are the people who they step down to do the layman job at the end of the day. They take and bring their own people in to do these jobs. So it's very important. What's the thing? Now that you come to the region every time, so enlightening Liberians' mind, to give them an open mind about some of these things that's happening. Because mind you, some people out there just don't know what's happening within our business sector. There are some people that follow the issue, and majority just don't follow the issue. Now you're here, you're giving them the insight as to what is happening, right? I want to know, many Liberians, they are listening to you. How long will this take? We want to know, right? We want to know, is this going to be a forever talk, or there's an action that will be taken, in order for the government of Liberia to give ears to some of these problems that we are naming out? Mind you, this is not the government that is happening in. It happened past governments, and it never got ears. Now this opening are taking over. Will that be an action taken in order for ears to be given to the Liberian people? We want to know.
Yes, we always take actions, and we got plans of actions to be taken on government if they refuse to listen to us.
Okay.
And those plans, we have plan A to plan Z.
Mhm.
But we don't find pleasures. People when Joshua administration, people choke me to the neck and say, why you don't protest like you did in the Sadiq Black government, that you guys did in the Sadiq Black government? Because back then, when I protest, the protest were here, I was in command. Patel back then. Today I'm the head of party. Today I'm the chair of the trade and commerce for all Liberian businesses. Today I'm the president of the Liberian Used Car Dealership Association and founder of the Liberian Trade Union Congress of Liberia, which will, of course, will be launching pretty soon because we're getting tired with this other trade union that we're running or working with. They are limited. They limit us in certain places and certain capacities. With the trade union congress of Liberia that we are about to launch, that will be launching anytime this year or early next year, we'll have all businesses, government, governmental sectors, including and already ROA, all those organizations, because it's in every country around the world. Egypt, they were the one that the common government power and etc. Nigeria, they caused a lot of things there. Africa's Ghana, you can name it. I saw Africa and etc. So we have registered that and we're working on launching it. And the question you asked, why our plans action? Our plans on action, we know our government is not only protest government after government. We're not here to do protest because for every protest we do, with the business people, every second come for us, a hindering our businesses. If you look around here today, our people all that take bank loans, the banks are all up on the money because the people money they turn around and we cannot pay back this bank loan. It's not that we take the money to go and gamble or buy Egypt, but because there is no sales and because where we saw the mix with the Lebanese, the Indian, the Chinese are right there making stopping us from making sales. They're bringing in those goods on a huge amount, bringing it to the country, and they are selling cheaper than what we are selling. Right there, they're stopping us from making business. For example, you buy the rubber slippers, you're 15 on one container, you're trying to sell a slipper for $50. They bought it, the Lebanese, the Indian, the Chinese, Filipino, the Pakistani, they sell it at Burmese slippers for $30. Nobody will leave and go to the 50. They don't know what you pass. Your cost on is higher than them. You are going through a lot of work classes. They don't know. Right there, you know what to set up. Because you know what to set up. You know what to set up. You know what to set up. Makeup and things like you brought into the country. The bank is now looking at that. All the bank knows they want the money. At the end of the day, they don't know that the people passing behind you going in the community to go use the pay with the slippers, go use the pay with whatever you bring. The Chinese are in behind the counters, the Lebanese behind the counter, the Indian behind the counter. They don't belong behind the counter. They belong to warehouses only to do wholesale. Liberians are the ones to do the supply and the retail. To the extent we have crippled this economy in this country for the past decades, to the extent that our foreign exchange rate is always being run by foreign business persons in our country. Because the central bank governor will come out and say this foreign exchange rate is 65, you will go outside the for 69, 75, and etc. And nothing happens. They don't know how to solve this problem. We have given them recommend, a recommendation so many times and step on it because I think they enjoy what inflation, and they don't know this inflation is crippling the country slowly. For example, again, during Manasati regime, Liberian have 55% purchase power of 51 as tend to be corrected, and the foreigner have less. When Manasati came into power, she changed the rate foreign business 75% purchase power and Liberian 25. The 25 in question of the poor and black and white, we are only benefiting all of 6 of 10. The foreigner is benefiting all of 90% purchase power. Make us the status that we are today. Then during the study regime, there was a document crafted by the whole wide world, not Africa alone, but Africa in the West, the women country, Islamic country, another bit about set up, that document, in that document, before that, Manasedi power were using what we call the 1952 Brussels definition. That Brussels definition is where the local goods, they just put any custom duty on it for you to pay. For example, we have been in the used cars, we buy a car for 1,000 in America, 2,000, you keep it for 1,000 or 2,000, and reach it, they tell you to pay $6,000, it's still a loss rate. Even accident car, they value a loss rate. It's not a loss rate. There is nowhere in the custom tariff system, headed book, tell you that is loss rate. You are killing your people, you're making us not move from level 1 to level 2. We just stagnated because what? We're working for the people who are buying the goods, they make the profit right on the same. Working for the shipping line that ship the goods for us, they make the profit right there. Working for you, they profit. All the profit was going to make the ticket from us. So we are not, there is no growth in our businesses we're doing. That's why you see the Lebanese, the Chinese, and the Indians football is always better than the Liberian CEOs. They don't stop there. That same man said we signed a new custom tariff system to alleviate that for GATT, but they refused to add it into law up to today's date. GATT is not added into law. We said that again, our government is losing revenue to Guinea. I think you hear most people bring a goods passage through Guinea because it's crowd on Freeport. The crowd on Freeport because Freeport is the only place and all the taxes related companies or whatever around town that government think they can get money from. Government is not doing anything to attract investor. Government after government, not just this government. You have to do something to give tax incentive to foreigners, foreign companies to come in and create factories here that they can even export those things outside. If you're not exporting, you only live on exportation, you will continue to strangulate people to raise revenue to settle the country debts and budgets. And that's why Liberia been in from 1847 up to present. Until Liberian government can come to themselves and send people out there to do scout for investors, which of course some of all have been doing for the last decades. We bring in Chinese, we bring in other people and go on the trade fairs. For example, we go on the trade fairs, the Nigerian will send 100%. Africa will send 50-75%. Ghana will send 100%. And they pay those business people way, they give them allowances because they're reducing burden from government. For every company they come with, they reduce burden, they create job opportunity for the citizen, and they reduce burden from government. But in Liberia, even with our visa, government don't help us to go on the trip. Everything we do for our own package, 100%. So if you say if Ghana send 100%, those 100% that go there, if 25% succeed to get 25 companies to bring back to Ghana, it reduce a lot and it create millionaires for Ghana because those companies, those people that went there, they're going to make sure any investor that bring in from that trade fair, that investor company, they will have shared in it. The high working Ghana, the high working Africa. Because in Liberia, they don't support us. Even on this President Baka administration, then our new foreign affairs minister, we had 3 trips: one to Canada, one to London, and one to I think Korea or America. She refused to give up a super best man.
That's what Yanti.
Yanti refused to give her no verbal.
Wow.
She said it's only for the government official. Man, I said, government, they give her no revenue. I said,
Wow.
we are government. I was the only help they were giving her, they give her no revenue. For this communication come to foreign affairs, somebody come to us directly. The people read all of this email to us directly because we've been participating on this kind of platform.
You mean that she said
She
no?
refused. She refused to give her no revenue. Because of that, we was denied visa. For some of us, we went because we have been around the world. For me, I've been around the world traveling, so my visa, my passport show my traveling record. You know, I'm not going to go look for a job or to go push carton. So they always allow me. For me, when they deny other people, they always help me. I get it. I mean, I give the credit to myself. Okay. Now, I want our foreign affairs minister to understand that we're not in election period. That time had passed. And I want her to understand another thing that she should help President Boakai say build Liberia, team Liberia, and love Liberia. She should help President Boakai to make sure the private sector, the additional private sector of this country to move forward. Because if they don't move, the government fail. There's one thing they should understand, and they should respect Liberian owned businesses, not just looking at the foreign businesses. Okay? In every economy, the backbone of our economy is the additional businesses or the little businessmen in our economy. We are the biggest taxpayer in this country. The so-called big companies, look at Donald Trump.
Sure.
They pay less because they got out from USA, say they're doing this, they're doing that. They pay less. The small business person who making 50,000, the taxes will be higher than the big man. And they shouldn't forget when the air conditioning car is sitting in. The plane ticket, the business companies ticket, the flying every day is our high sweat taxpayer money, especially in an economy or in a country that will not get tax return. We are not enemies to the state. We are not slaves to the state as Liberian businesses. We are partners to the government. The government should see us in that dimension.
Okay. Okay, so Chaplain, we'll get back to you for your closing statement. Really, it's time. And at 10 o'clock, we call it a day. We hope that next Tuesday we have here as we go for 1 hour. We're seeing calls coming in already. But for those of you who don't know, the station number is 0770-907-907, 0770-907-907, 0779-003-835. 0779-003-835. These are the numbers to call. So make your point. Mr. Dominic Nimwe, he is in studio here from the Liberia Business Association, and he's pushing the issue of our own businesses going forward. It's about time that the Kenyan man, the Lebanese man, they no longer use the Liberian people, because we all see how the truth, some of them, the treat Liberians as slaves and dogs. In your own country, you're supposed to make the economy to boom. By the end of the day, you see these people, they are carrying all of the money back to Lebanon, to India. These are some of the things that we are speaking about. And there's a new development here that says that they are about to sell land to these people. And the lower house, they ain't know about it. And whether they will sign or not, we don't know. But make your point on 0770-907-907. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please be a bit audible.
Thank you. This is your president.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a business member of conference program.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What all my friends is saying in there are all true. For me, I'm on the foot path. Imagine 2 weeks ago, method, close, and property.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll clear report and just close. Instead of to say, oh, have that, let us start important things. After they post, my sister, we are going to the post. Second lamp up again. Well, all my brothers saying, for you, but just Nigeria, I'm going to continue to nothing can be out of it.
Something will come from there. People, they are listening. Good morning.
Morning, man.
Morning.
Okay. Good morning, ma'am. Let me check it from the studio. I'm for the table this morning. And we just for this video. This morning, I can show you that it's not working. The same thing with the working. We are now supporting to the stone where they can all the structure this morning. At the journalist. He's one of the people that come this morning. See what people of Monrovia this
The
morning.
people of Monrovia, people are not working there.
People are not working this morning. People are coming to the message. People are being given the people that don't know how to do it. Right? Yesterday, I saw Mom, we are suffering. How things are going on. It is not easy.
Okay. Thank you. We'll take 3 more calls and call it a day. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
I'm calling from
Okay.
This is our first time to call on your radio.
Mm.
The reason I'm grateful for is what project in Africa. What all you said, 100%. Sunday is over. 100%. You know, country, they are not, I'm sorry to say, they are not bad. If you look at the they prioritize when it comes to this, you the country for. The country is very new. The boyfriend that just short for because none of this is because you cannot depend on everything to say set the economic food. No. Your services that will be eventually at the end of the day, they will be able to inspire other people.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. This person, good morning. Somebody is asking. Good morning.
Good morning, Vivian.
This is not Vivian. Okay, let's take this one from my end. This should be the last person. Good morning.
Good morning, Zambia.
Morning.
King. Let me say good morning to Dominic. Yeah, Mr. Nina have been fighting for the interests of the Liberia businesses. And I really love his fight. But what really encouraged me to call this morning for me to hear from people that job are being given to people that the people of Monrovia, they don't know what they're doing. And better company continue to reach the news. That's a company people doing the president. We are, and what we have seen, we are not benefiting the Liberia. And what the government that came to come to rescue all of us, and they take people that are reason 121 which is a car for APLRA, according to what we got. Today, also, honestly, those are operational, more costing, also brokers and other people can move again.
Okay. Okay.
We pray about giving the spirit to always be on your cooking behalf, and one day, you have a government that will hear your path. Thank you.
Okay, this is the last person. Good morning. Okay, that person left the line. Let's take the last person. Too many calls coming in, but we cannot take all of the calls. We have all of the phones. It is ringing. Good morning.
Good morning, Samira.
Morning. This must be John from Bone County.
Yes, Samira. Thank you. Samira, I want to tell you thank you this morning for his great deliberation on the kind of issue that confront our nations. And I think as a business personnel, what I heard this morning is very shocking. That our government is making sure that those foreigners buy our land. I think it is a wrong thing that it would do. Because probably our business, we the Liberia are not really involved in business, and then you are trying to take away our land from us. I think it is wrong. I think the Kenyan citizens should do everything possible that I think some of those things will become to vogue. Some of those things will be handled properly. Thank you this morning.
Okay, thank you. We will not take all of the calls. We switched off the phone already. Next Tuesday will be another episode on this. So you would like to make your call next Tuesday and be able to address whatsoever issue you want to address. But let's go over to Mr. for his parting comment, as we call it today. Many Liberians listening to you. What do you have to say as we're calling it a day waiting for next Tuesday for another episode? We said that specifically to this issue about these people selling out lands to these foreigners. Will communication be sent to the executive?
Yeah, we're going to send a communication. We usually send communication with the embassies all over in Liberia, from the American embassy to other embassies in Liberia, to the ministries and etc. And we're going to send those communication out before Friday, and I choose to start the negotiation or the conversation with the justice minister, the commerce minister, and other ministers and legislators and the secretary. And thank everyone for calling. Sorry, we don't have that much time. Like you said we're doing it. We're doing it for free of charge, so they have to buy security, gas, and the sector. So we're going to wait for His Excellency to return to the country as Liberian businesses. I've been having meetings from Wallace to realize dualize, and I will be going to be carrying out other counties to have meetings with business, Liberian owned businesses, that today that we can have go sales, goods is packed in our warehouses, and etc. We have obligations. We're waiting for His Excellency to return. If it's cause for us to do a peaceful protest demanding that he sit with Liberian owned businesses, we're going to do that.
Okay.
I repeat, if it calls for Liberian businesses to do a peaceful protest, to sit with President Jose Yukan Braka, His Excellency, to hear what we're going through, not from his minister's mouth, but from the actors themselves.
Okay.
We will do that. Thank you. He said, love Liberia, think Liberia, and build Liberia. We want that to happen.
Okay, thank you so much. That was the voice of Dominic Nime from the Liberia Business Association. And he's here pushing the issue of Liberia-owned businesses so that they can be recognized, so that Liberia no longer depend on the Indian, on the Lebanese in order to run their economy. And I think that that's a good idea. That is great. We ourselves should be able to handle our issues, but that Liberia will benefit more. So this is how we would like to connect a day of Good Morning Liberia. My name is Samira One Line. And of course, I've been here with Sekou Sharif. Together we presented the show. So to mark the national day of the former President George Manuel Weah. And this broadcast was dedicated to him. Like it or not, he served the country diligently. Gave a man his flowers while he's alive. Do have yourself a pleasant day, as tomorrow will be another episode on the issue of Samuel Tuer and his 6 years in governance. We'd like to say thank you to Plenty. We are here making sure that we have a successful broadcast. Do have yourself a blessed day, as we see you tomorrow at 7 a.m.